So we can see here we had about 6 minutes and 48 seconds. You can actually probably shave a good 10 seconds off of that because there was the time in between where I was having a little difficulty hooking up the DUT. But just to give you an example of data, I have here a data file which I called demo data, and I'm going to open this with a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. And now we can see here we have all the data we're looking for. We have a total of 15 tests, and we get our passes, our failures. Obviously I simulated a failure here, and we can see our different meters. And the meters are different depending on what type of test you're talking about, but it even does give you, in this case, the operator name, which was me, the name of the station, the date, and then the time that was being recorded. And then if you scroll over a bit, you can actually see the instrument type, the instrument serial number, and then for the line leakage tests, you can actually see the ground to line configuration and any other information you might be looking for. This is specifically using our software, but of course you can pull the instrument for all this data as well. So I wanted to give a feel for how all this was working. Now, I also wanted to show you guys what it's like to set up an instrument manually through the front panel. Now, you can use software to do this, and I know you guys, I believe, use your own software in order to set this up. If I get this back here. So let me give you a brief example of that now that you have a feel for the test time. Let me exit out of here, and I'm going to go to Setup Tests, and let's just say I'm creating a new file. And let's just call it Demo 1, since I already have a file labeled Demo. So we have a blank test sequence here, and all I'm going to say is highlight the first step and say Add. And the first step we put in was an insulation resistance test. So we have 500 volts with a 2 mega ohm low limit, a 10-second ramp up, 10-second dwell, and the delay time I only put as 1 second with a 10-second ramp down. Once completed, I simply exit out, and I'm ready to add my next step. In this case, it would have been an AC ground bond test. Now you'll notice the spec he gave me was for 40 amps. I only put in 25 because this particular DUT I don't think would have been able to handle 40, but it's going to be the exact same type of timing. The amperage really is going to make no difference there. So just wanted to give you a feel for that as well. Once you're done with the test sequence, you can do it that way. And once you're ready to save, you hit exit and then hit enter to save your changes. Then it's as simple as going to the perform test screen to run the test you just saved.